Hey there. I am doing another Metroid randomizer because I can't stop. And by can't stop I mean I've got the itch still. Like I thought I got rid of the itch and then I was like, okay, well maybe maybe it's good. Maybe I've played enough Metroid. Okay, well then I picked up Axiom Verge and that clearly wasn't enough Metroid. Um So now there's more Metroid happening. This is a randomizer on the V19, I think. Yeah, I think this is on the V19. Normal. So for the first little while here, everything's going to be just as normal. Mm. But yeah, I had been still had the urge for this just based on still playing other Metroid games. Playing Axiom Verge kind of wanted me, like, made me want to play this again. And hadn't gotten my fill out of the design stream, so I think that's actually faster if you like don't wait for that door to open, but you move against it, like like you stand a couple inches farther in front of it. Anyway. This escape was going rather well, but I've miffed. I don't know, muffed. What's the? It's not a fumble, but what's the term? Is that muffed? I don't know. It's not a fumble, but it's a turnover. Anyway. The other half of this was I just sort of felt like streaming something and wasn't in the mood for a legendary cube this late at night. At least not at the moment. Maybe another night. Tomorrow's a good time. Tomorrow's a good time for that. So I kind of have to get myself back used to the physics of Metroid, which shouldn't be that hard. It's just been a slight while. The knowledge is all still here though, so that's good. Ah, hello. Someone has made it here. That's good. One, two, three, 4, 5, 6. Nice. Good. But yeah. Wondering what it'll be. Usually hoping for screw attack. No purpose tonight. The purpose tonight was I wanted to play a Super Metroid randomizer. That was quite literally the purpose. Alright, screw attack. There will be a lot of wall jumps. Just as soon as I get back used to them. There we go. Alright. Back in action. Ready for action. But yeah, so the screw attack opens up a number of corridors for us, the most important being right here, under, oh, too far into the room. Right here under old Mother Brain's, zone. You can get yourself stuck there in jail. Alright, everybody, we got it. Spring Ball's here. We're good, everybody. No need to worry. What's a good item? That'll be very useful. Actually, you know what? So, yeah, we got Spring Ball. That'll come in useful basically... I'm not going to say never, but that's a very null drop for obvious and unobvious reasons. Let's see if you have to get the gauntlet early. I guess we get to find out. If it's not missiles here, we basically have to. Gauntlet early is difficult. The wall jump to get there is pretty hard. I almost flubbed that. This E-tank should be something. I expect missile, super missile here. To be honest. Super missile. Alright. Alright, super missile opens up... F. Steady as she goes. Forward, I think. Yeah, forward. Yeah, this is the one with nothings. This has 53 nothings in it. But yeah, I figured that one had to have something there just because the requirement of the gauntlet is a harsh one. Usually the dice rolls are a little kinder than that. We don't have Morph Ball, so I can't even attempt the Mach Ball into the Brinstar bundle. And I think it's 53. I think it's 47% is top score. Anyway. Let's actually take this. I could do the bug hike, and I will if it need be. I can at least check what it is. I want the Morph Ball before I go back there, because if I get the Morph Ball, that's 2 more items. I'm taking that save point as a safety precaution for this. There's nothing on this side there, so we're going to head through here. Yeah, it definitely can happen. It's just that the dice roll, I hope, are a little... was hoping was slightly kinder, and they were. Alright. Could have been bad. Okay, so we get to check out a couple items in this room. If we head up here, there's that missile that... is nothing. There's Spore Spawn, who I can't escape from without Morph Ball, so I'm not going to enter. There's Charge Beam. Well, not Charge Beam, but the thing above Charge Beam, which I'll go check out now. Oh! Well then. Morphing Ball, you say. Okay. Those are not breakable that way, so... I could go beat up Spore Spawn. I think what I'm actually going to do is make a return trip. Like, we're gonna make the return trip to... Actually, you know what? No, I need bomb for that. Don't do Spore Spawn. I need bomb for exit. I could reverse Spore Spawn the moment I have Morph bombs. I can't, or power bombs. I can't yet, and I plan to because I need them. I need them. So I need to do this first. So, haha! Check this out. Also, check this out. I have Spring Ball too. Check it out. Look at all this power. I'm mad with power. Anyway, we're leaving here, going back to Crateria or back to Brinstar for 3+ items. I actually might be able to do the Teresa statue. That statue's worth doing. The escape's a bit hard. I say a bit, like knowing that I performed it exactly once. So that's real. Yeah. So our path is sort of set for a little bit. I am pretty happy with the night as a whole so far. I've got to watch Space Mutiny. A couple of my friends had not seen the MST of Space Mutiny, so we all watched it. Every time we watch it, there's a new name that sticks out and makes me laugh. This time it was lump beef broth. That one had us in stitches. Yeah, there was 4 of us and 2 hadn't seen it, so it was like when we just got on the topic of the MST 3K Kickstarter, I was like, oh, well, we should watch one of those. I know everyone's got their own favorite for that if they've seen it. I'm always a fan of Big McLarge Huge. Roll Fizzle Beef, you know. But yeah, that was that and a lot of bread. I actually have half the loaf still here. So yeah, a good night. I hope everyone else is having a good night or a good day or, you know, etc. at the moment. A good time. So we have Bug Hike available and this and the one behind it. So in here we've got one of our nothings. That brings us up to a total of 2 nothings. The Gamer Fall. Yeah, can't forget about Gamer Fall. Alright, let's get Varia. And over here we've got nothing. Is that going to require a Mach ball out of me? I think that means it does. I believe I'm at a point where I'm finally required to do a Mach ball, but luckily I've actually figured out the technique for it. I figured it out in design of all places. If you watched me in Brinstar there's a point where I went through the noob bridge room and just kind of like attempted to do a Mach ball and did it. So I was extremely happy with that. What are you climbing on? What are you climbing on? Excuse me? Where are you going? My friend. Goodbye. What is your favorite Metroid? Well, quite honestly, the first Metroid that I played likely falls into that, which was Prime. Well, I think I played Super... Like, when I say played, I mean played in full. I did play Super Metroid before. It was one of those games that I'd played a couple times, but never to completion. The first Metroid game I played to completion, though, was Prime, and that one still sticks out to me as, like, as a great game. Super Metroid is also, like, obviously a great game, and is at least to me, in my mind. Fusion probably sticks up there too. I actually like Fusion a lot. Again, Fusion kind of came out at the same time as Prime, so it ended up being like the second or third one I played through. Good old Space Pirates. Oh, no, I can't get that. I don't have bomb. I was like, can I get this one here? But no, I can't. So I'm actually on a journey to my ship. Now that I have Varia, if I can get up to the gauntlet, that's actually not as difficult. It's like having 2 energy tanks. So I'm going to attempt it at least. I mean, at least attempt getting up there once or twice. That climb kind of sucks. I'm not very good at the timing on the wall jump necessary for it. Because you basically need to, you need to do this at the last possible second. Which is difficult. Meh. Like that. So I need to do that 3 times in a row. And then once I've done it 3 times in a row, I'm good. So I'm going to give it a bit of time, because wall jumping is something I'm okay at. But the preciseness of this makes it a difficult task. Mostly because you have this wall jump sprite even when you don't actually have the ability to wall jump there. Like, you'll notice how I come into the wall jump sprite when I'm not touching the wall. So... I think I've sort of got the timing down on this one, at least like so it's possible, but the next 2 I don't get enough practice at. Honestly thinking the Mach ball is more of a thing I can do than this. Hope you like that screw attack sound. The design element being shown off here is the design of the walls. That's basically it. Basically it's the wall jump, which is one of the things I never showed off in I guess not never, but showed off very rarely in the design stream. Damn. The cool thing is, once I hit the 3rd one, I basically home free. The problem is hitting the 3rd one. There we go. Now we just have to not die in the gauntlet. Easier said than done. But we have Varia, so it's not as bad. Flubbed it. Yeah, this is like, without space jump is the thing that makes that a little easier. I'd like to get to the end of that though, and I feel like it'll be easier to get in the 2nd time. Basically, I need to see what there is. I can't actually get the other items in the gauntlet either, is a bit of an issue. Like, I don't have power unless I get power bomb. Like, if I get power bomb, I guess I can get the other items, but the timing on this is a bit hard is a word I'd use for it. Precise might be a slightly better word. The trick is that now that I've gotten in there once and proved that I can do it, like it's the, you know, aha, now I can do it again. when I know it's going to be a bit of a difficulty to get into. Which isn't that bad. At least, I mean, this trick is not something that's like, every attempt costs me like 3 minutes. So, it's every attempt costs me 3 seconds. I didn't think I had it and dropped out. I really hope you are enjoying screw attack noises. Because that's sort of what you got. Even when I'm in the gauntlet, the screw attack noise is just going to be on. That's what you signed up for, watching this. Damn. I even got 2 shots at that. Alright, shake it off. It's all recorded in the ship's logs for later. Alright. I'm gonna go try out the Mach ball. See how that functions. That'll give me a couple items. Actually, let's take the bet. This is like the same thing, right? This is the same, this is basically the same thing, except for, like, I get to roll a different dice. And I get to see the item first, so... Spacer. Alright. So now I have to do the exact same trick that I was just doing, except for I need a morph ball at the end of it. Spring ball isn't really going to assist here. Then we'll see if this is something I'm actually able to do. The escape is fairly difficult. Like that. I say it as I'm like almost getting it every time. Alright, I need to become a morph ball earlier. First, become a sphere. Alright, a little higher there. Then you dot the I's. Presto! It's a morph ball. Because up here I can't get out because I don't have bomb. So yeah, this is about the same trick, except for, like, with a slight variation. And also a slightly less... I don't know if it's more or less forgiving timing. I'll be honest. Nope, I should have just... Oh, that was it. Alright, so let's just... We have to make the jumps assuming success at some point, so... So let's go 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. Dang. My thoughts on redesign. Lengthy. What was down here, Spacer? So nothing of actual, like, progress, but... Oh my god, Gamer, no! Gamer, get out of the way. Gamer, please. Keep moving. Redesign. No, Gamer. Damn it, keep moving. Get out of here. Redesign has some choices I liked, and a lot more choices I disliked. I disliked the difficulty, damn. The, like, enemy health is one of the hugest things I had against that game in, like, in both early and late. Though, early is a bit more the problem time. Like, there's no, like, the difficulty curve doesn't seem to be a curve. A lot of there's no, like, hints as to where to go, or even, like, when I say hints, I don't mean in the, like, Metroid Prime sense. I mean in the, like, leading you towards, leading you in a way that is, like, invisible. Like not invisible, but, like, god damn. So let's go... Wonder if I can actually morph ball when I'm up there like that. Nah, I don't think I've got the time. But yeah, the I don't know, the size, I'm not a big fan of that. But the fact that it, like, tries to use, like, the unknown as difficulty is a bit strange to me, and I don't like... I'm gonna keep... Like, I have success, and I just don't take it. This is a random. I have... Oh. Yes. I'm currently stuck in a hole. Trying to find my way out. That was it. That was not it. But yeah, I don't know, like, there's a large difference between, like... Yep, there's Morph Ball and Spring Ball that we don't have shown. Damn it. Ah. This is basically a video for people who enjoy me attempting wall jump tricks. Attempting is the key word there. If I can't get out of here... I keep coming to the conclusion that maybe you're supposed to do a wall jump up here, like that, but that's not how I remember this trick. Yeah, Spring Ball was like our first upgrade. How could you forget? I keep doing that and just not taking it. It's like I don't believe it's a success. Yeah, like that. Like, I can't tell successes from failures, and that's a bit difficult with this trick. I don't have that eye down yet. I don't know, is this like a trick that other people have a familiarity with? The Alcatraz escape is pretty freaking hard. Well, if this doesn't function in a little while, I'll just start going to Mach balls. That's fine. Spazer's not something I need at the every time. Anyway, let's... yeah. Let's move on. It's Spazer and we know that, so I don't feel too bad about it. Yeah. Anyway, that's not an actual helpful upgrade to me, so I'll come back for it. Yeah, let's go attempt Mach balling. Yeah, like the only person I've ever seen perform it is like someone who it's literally not a trick for, it's just like second nature. I immediately like say I'm going to go Mach ball and instead decide I want to do this some more. Anyway, so we do not have Spazer at the moment. So basically, yeah, it's going to have to be either like Mach balling, which I feel like near about. Actually, no, there's a couple items I can get without Mach ball. All right, so let's go check out other items. There's at least one other I know of, maybe. Yeah, one other at least. So let's grab that. It's past charge beam zone, or like I haven't actually gone in charge beam zone because I don't have bombs, but it's past charge beam door because I need supers for that, and I have supers. So let's use the tools at our disposal for the power of good. Basically, I'd feel a lot better about trying to Mach ball if I had bombs or power bombs to be able to reset the trick. I guess I can check the room too. Let's check what option 1 is, because also if that's like bomb or something or power bomb, like that's a huge upgrade. So let's check things up. I know this is a randomizer. Oh, it's charge beam. Okay, it's a good word, by the way. Yeah, this is a randomizer. I still had the urge, so here we are. I got the Varia suit really early. It was in Bug Hike. Nope, got Morphing Ball. I have Morph Ball, I'm just not trying that yet. I have a couple of, you know me, I don't like trying that. So I'm at least, yet. So, I have Spring Ball too, see, look at this. Check this out. But yeah, this is the upgrade I want to go get. I'm going to go grab this first. This is the crime tube, for lack of a better term. Lack of a better term. It's a pretty good term. So what exactly is required to win a game of Super Metroid? 3 E-tanks. That's 3 E-tanks and Varia suit. That's required. Missiles, at least 10 missiles and 15 supers. Because you need that many to break Mother Brain's cage. Those are required. There's no way around those. I guess I'm going without. There's like some glitches that are like glitched past certain like X-ray glitches that I'm not including there when I say that. But I think Ice Beam is probably is required because you need to kill Metroids, and like Power Bomb killing them is not feasible as far as like a percentage. Like Ice Beam is going to be a lot easier. You need some way into lower Norfair and probably Speed Booster. You don't need Space Jump or Screw Attack. You're gonna need a Power Bomb. Charge Beam, if you don't have 60 supers. Yes. An Iron Will, you're gonna have to go find one of those. Like if you don't have one. Yeah, Gauntlet. That's where I was like, where the hell am I going? But yeah, I said Varia. High jump's obviously not required. Morph Ball. Oh, duh. Morph Ball. No way you're getting through the game without that. Morph Ball and bombs. Yeah, I think you actually talk to Gnome to get an Iron Will. It usually works. But yeah, Morph Ball and bombs. You're not getting you're not getting through the game without either of those. Like you can't get through that wall there. And then power bombs are like doors is the big thing. Like there's power bomb doors. Ice Beam is probably enough. So yeah, like no, that's not too bad. Like I think the low percent is like 16 or 17 or maybe even lower than that percent. It's really damn low. I know it's in teens. Back when I played Metroid, when I like encountered Metroid Prime, played it and like played a lot of Metroid Prime. So this makes the trick slightly easier to attempt in this sense, because I basically get to hike past a actually don't know if does high jump boots affect my actual like jump speed and make this impossible, because that would be actually funnier. Oh, actually, I can get to the third. That's not that bad. What other... trying to think of other things that are required, but that's basically it. Like, so the big walls in the game that require items, Varia Suit is, Varia Suit and the E-Tanks are required for Mother Brain. Ice Beam for killing Metroid, Power Bombs, Missiles, and Super Missiles for doors, specific amounts of missiles for killing Mother Brain. Speed boosters probably like speed booster, you need some way into lower Norfair, and that's likely not the gravity suit. Anyway, let's go Mach Ball. That'll get me stuck in a hole a couple times. Want bombs or power bombs? Yeah. But yeah, as I was saying, Metroid Prime, when I played that after I finished, did 100%, you know, 100% scan, 100% all that jazz, I got interested in the low percent run because I thought that was a really interesting way to play through the game. And I think the best I could ever complete was something like 28% or something, like 29. Like, not that might actually be a little hot, low. Like, it might have still been in the 30s. I was really, really interested in trying to find, like, like, this was back when the game had just come out. I was really interested in trying to find a way to get through Magmore without Varia. To see if you could, because I was convinced that if you could get through Magmore without Varia, Phendrana Drifts wouldn't be coded to damage you, and it isn't. Phendrana Drifts doesn't care at all. The big trick that I obviously never found was scan jumping. Scan jumping in that game is like a lot of your ways to cheat. Alright, so actually with Spring Ball I should have unlimited tries at this. Got it in one. Nice. Give me the burger. Give me the burger. Yes. What am I? I'm sitting here all scared of the freaking Brinstar bundle, and yet, like, I can just do that and get it? Okay. Give me more burger. Look, there was no limit to the number of tries I had there. What I said was technically correct. Just, you know, I'm more scared of this. Anyway, this looks like a... Ooh, that's a something. Hey, reserve. Nice. Alright, so we've got a lot of things. This opens up a ton of areas, actually. Let's grab Charge Beam, because I have a way out of here, and Charge Beam is useful. I'm going to backdoor Spore Spawn. I'm also going to fight some tubemen here for a little bit. So, Power Bombs let me do a lot. I can go down to where Charge Beam is. I can go down to, I can go get Spazer. Actually, okay, you know what? Okay, so here's the plan. We're going to go down to, Spore Spawn, backdoor there, and then use high jump boots to get ourselves back into to Brinstar, like the start of the game Brinstar. We're not going to go ahead and... I've already made the mistake many times of going into... I made the mistake too many times, or just to say once, of going into lower Brinstar without a way back. And we're not going to do that. So let's go ahead and do the back door. So the back door, I've showed off the trick. It's a bit finicky. The timing involves this little brush. So first things first, let's go ahead and use Power Bomb. That reveals our location, and then we're going to go ahead and... Again, as long as I hit through it, it's right there. So let's go ahead and see what Spore Spawn's item was. Then we're going to go ahead and make the run back around, and we'll just keep looping. That's kind of the name of the game in this, is we'll just keep looping. So, alright. Nothing. Well, you know. I really wish you could get into Spore Spawn's room from behind. That would be really cool. Oh, yep, my favorite little guys that I'm gonna, you know, blow up. But I love those two for what they teach you. All right, so let's go ahead and we'll go around. We have Varia. Oh, actually, let's go ahead and do this. We're gonna run low on power bombs soon, but the ship will fill us back in. All right, so what do we got today? E-tank. Nice. We don't have speed boost, so we can't go below. If you want an interesting run, like speed run of Dark Souls, the all bosses is my favorite to as far as like watching, because all bosses is like, you know, you see a large chunk of the game. Anyway, so this is the door we're going to go in. We're going to go ahead and get a couple. We're going to kill these with screw attack, because that's what the entire point of screw attack is at this point for us. We'll get an item here, or not. Nothing, alright. And then we'll continue this way back to the ship. So then once we get to the ship, I'll go pick up Spazer, and actually go over to, like, grab the Medibot missile pack. Because I have supers and power bombs, so I should just be able to do that. I guess I could also backdoor power bomb zone. Yeah. Okay. Let's do that. That's a couple upgrades, 3 or 4. Oh, I guess I'm not. There's water in the way. Whatever. Well, fine. I'll just do I'll do the frame perfect wall jump, huh? All right. Big whoop. Yep, I'm gonna get Spazer on the way around. That's an easy grab right now, because I'll grab it on the way up and around, which will give me charged Spazer. I'll refill on power bombs at the ship, which is something I desperately need. Reduced. I wouldn't say reduced. I don't like to say reduced means that I would have almost no options, whereas I actually do have multiple options here. I could just go straight into Lower Brinstar, Kraid, Norfair, but my experience from last time tells me I should not. Also, there's an item in here I can grab. This is not redesign. Absolutely, this is a randomizer. This is the Denim Razor. Did I call it the Denim Razor or the Razor Denim? I think I went with the Denim Razor. I think Denim Razor is a... Actually, they're both, Yeah, you can tell this isn't redesigned because I have no beams and I kill a gamer in one shot. Also, I have screw attack. Yeah, you can get into the place with power bombs from above. That's what I mean. That's my... I guess I'll show you that. That's sort of the plan. And also my single power bomb lets me do this. Razor Denim. Alright. You know, would I ever do redesign? Yeah, probably. Like, I'd like to experience it, though. I mean, at this point, I am... It's not a... I don't know what the word is. Pure or whatever. Like, attempt. In the sense of I have a lot of knowledge of the game from watching all of Kaz's. Anyway, so we're out of power bombs, but we're going to go ahead and do this. So we'll restock. Yeah, even like the only map I think I have down at this point is anyway, so we can go this way. This is not actually speed blocks, it's actually just normal blocks you can just bust, and we have all the keys for these doors. So I have energy too. This is nice. I feel like I'm in a good spot. Anyway, I could go down, but instead I'm going to try and... Okay, I got the item, so that's good. Alright, item's worth it. I finally have missiles. Missiles proper. Alright, that's really what I wanted here. A redesign randomizer, oh god. Alright, so let's go down. So these enemies here, as I've said before, will... Wow, they actually take some hits with no beams. Will help us out. There we go. I was gonna say, I'm hoping for the power bomb drops, which was what I was after. And then I get 3 items down here. And then basically I get to choose if I want to enter Norfair. Still don't have an exit strategy, which is my biggest concern. I really want an exit strategy for that room, for that area. The redesign randomizer would probably be impossible in like 85% of situations, if not more. Yeah. Alright, so let's grab... Excuse me, let me in. Let's grab my nothing and leave. Alright, so that's one of my 3, and the other 2 are the actual power bomb room. High jump boots, you think I can escape? I mean, I just don't save down there, yeah. I mean, this save is safe. I can leave from here by just going up. I'm still able to leave, so... Excuse me, can I have some burgers? Give me the burger. Yeah, it has more than 100% power-ups because it has a... the percentage in redesign is very wacky. Wacky is a good word for it. Like, Kaz finished with something like a 70... Ooh, right, this is a guaranteed item. Missile. Alright, I am actually going to go down. At this point, I don't believe there's any other items up top other than the gauntlet for me, which could be a mistake, but... one I'm willing to make. And I just don't save, right? Like, that's... until I get an item. Well, I have Varia. With Varia is a huge difference here, because the last time I was stuck down in Norfair, I didn't have Varia, which actually locked me out of a lot of items. Like, a lot. Oh, right, this is the high jump boots bad room. No, I got to the gauntlet earlier. I just died in it. I know it's possible and I know how to do it, but I just don't want to. I'm not going to. CV2 room... Shrug. Let's just drop. I have Varia. I feel quite confident that there's enough items down here that it'll turn into something worthwhile. So... But yeah, I did get into the gauntlet. That was actually one of the first items I had to attempt at, but I just didn't make it because I flubbed the... Yeah, the gauntlet wall jumps were absolutely destroying me. You weren't getting that sense from, like, me playing, but... Damn. But, like, the reason I stopped was literally that it was impossible to keep going. Like, I just needed to stop doing that. It is hell on your hand. Anyway, let's go ahead and grab, like, a couple nifty items. We'll go get Kraid. There's about 6 items up here I can grab. First one being above me. The quote-unquote impossible with high jump boots. Yeah, I gotta power bomb this. And let's wait for that to respawn. Oh, I only did it without... I actually couldn't do it with high jump boots. That was the problem I was having. Anyway, here's another nothing. If anybody's keeping track, there's another. I'm not. I think that's like 7 nothings, maybe 8. But, oh, right, I got Spazer. Right, perfect. Son of a... Wow, that actually could have been a lock. That would have been gnarly. I would have loved that one. I get stuck in there because I'm out of power bombs. Gotta keep my burger count high. Gotta be careful with the burgers. At least I have 2 of them. Like, having the max 10 is nice. There's nothing for me here. Even with high jump, there's nothing for me here. Don't try it. Yeah, Kraid first. You burged pretty hard today. I heard you mention that. I did not burg today. I got bread today because Luke. It was Luke's birthday, and so he made like infinite French toast for all of us. And by that I mean like we went over to his house and watched Space Mutiny and ate French toast. It was a really good night. Space Mutiny is always a classic. The guy's skull is always looking like it's popping out of his head. It's so beautiful. Anyway, this is actually gettable. There, I got a nothing. Oh, that sucks. Hope you're feeling better. Alright, so now we have to kill Kraid to get Varia. Oh, damn! That was close. Oh! Oh! Damn, that was close. I actually ran out of missiles. Whew! Would have had it if I didn't run out of missiles there. Like, no, just only had the... because I went in with 4 supers. Oh well, that was good. I'm happy with that. Basically, I guess the way I should have done that would have been firing the missile beforehand, or firing a missile then the 3 supers. But I don't know if that like breaks the damage threshold. Oh, I got Varia suit. No, you didn't you guys see it? Didn't everybody see it? Like, I have Varia now. It's a good prize. Yeah, I'm gonna go grab the E-Tank and then head to Lower Norfair, or to Upper Norfair. There we go. Actually, do you... yeah, okay. Oh, killing Kraid isn't actually for nothing, obviously, because, you know, the whole, like, you can't finish the game without killing Kraid. Like, I'm not gonna be able to get into a zone, but, you know, it is slightly... I guess it is pretty rude. Alright, anyway, here's some jumpers, hoppers. Can't jump on me. Give me the nothing. Alright, Kraid really was out of stock today. Like, nothing here? Alright. That's what I get, I suppose. Okay, I keep reminding myself not to save. Alright, so high jump is the 3 upgrades that are probably 3 nothings. That'll be my first attempt. Then we are going to go grab Discord. Then we're going to go grab, like, a lot of stuff there. So let's head down. I guess I could check the map, but... X-ray. No saving because I could get stuck in Lower Brinstar, and I don't want to. Oh, I should use my X-ray scope to find out if this item is real or not. No. Well, it's real. I just shot it instead. This randomizer just does take out, it randomly takes out, a good chunk of them, which means you have to do some more, exploration. Oh, okay, never mind. We're good. We're good. No, I bet you're thinking about X-ray hike out, and that's probably possible now that somebody's here who knows what X-ray hike looks like. But bomb means I'm good. I don't have to worry anymore. I just super missile away the... I know. You were thinking exactly what I was thinking there, too. I can X-ray wall climb out, but now I have bomb. Oh, no, Gamer. Alright, let me go find a Gamer. Oh, that Gamer was walking on air. What is it with enemies and walking on air tonight? That space pirate, or I think you... Oh, I should use my spring ball upgrade. That's what it's for. The spring ball upgrade. Okay, that Gamer's really slow. Let's check out what's down here. Give me the X-ray scope. And we'll get to see what this is. Supers. Worth getting. That's going to be worth it after Crocomire. So let's go ahead and go up north, and I'm actually going to have to go the intended route here, which is super weird to me. I even have high jump boots. Like, everything I have right here is almost except for screw attack, is like sort of intended. That's kind of funky, to be honest. Do Ice Beam Mach Ball? Sure, why not? It's not this one, it's the one over there. I showed off that this enemy is kind of a teacher for this item, because sometimes you'll shoot down there and accidentally reveal the item. Not always, but, like, items can be hidden in super hidden places. I'm cool with that. You know, I'm very happy about doing this right now because, like, the tricks that I've pulled off today, I'm already very excited about. The Mach Ball on my first actual attempt at the Mach Ball. It took me 2 entrances to the room, but that's because I flubbed the jump the first time. So, effectively the first chance. Alright, we're in Bubble Zone. So, let's go ahead and grab the first thing in Bubble Zone, which is over to our side here. We get this. Ah, okay. Kicking your ass. Game, set, match. Alright, I fear no enemy now. So, alright, let's complete the run then. I'm not going to Meridia at the moment because there's some items in front of me that are absolutely worth grabbing. You got boost power. I wanted to now, Gnome. I freaking F-Zero GX is such a good game. Oh my lord. Well, let's go grab Wave. I wonder how murderous Speed Booster Room is. Actually, yeah, let's go grab Wave. Also, let's go grab Tubeman. Does Speed Boost Room murder you if you don't have Speed Boost? That'd be pretty rude, but I would expect it. I don't actually know. You know what? Let's find out. I'm willing to save now, so we'll go ahead and do that. Actually, if I'm gonna do that, let's go do that now. It's right above me. So I'm gonna save because I have multiple ways out now. I can get out through Meridia if I wanted to actually escape that way. With gravity. So gonna save in case of that because I don't want to lose all the progress. I don't want to lose everything at this point. Yeah, I need ice or speed boost before I can complete Meridia, but I could enter and exit, like, into a different zone. Actually, that puts me, yeah, that puts me back above in Upper Brinstar, technically, which is what I would be looking at, you know, like, so I don't have to bomb out, which maybe that's a quicker way out. I'm not actually sure. Anyway, let's move. The little Magmores, I think they're called. I think that's why it's called Magmore Cavern. Anyway, screw attack's pretty nice, making you invincible. Technically possible. Hydro Thunder. Yo, I played a lot of Hydro Thunder. Like there was a pizza place in my local town that had like, you know, the fake arcade, you know, of like 3 games, and one of them was Hydro Thunder, if I'm remembering right. There was also an actual arcade that had Hydro Thunder too, but I remember playing Hydro Thunder at not an actual arcade, because the actual arcade was where we played Soul Calibur. And Rush 20... Oh look, Spring Ball. Episode 1 Pod Racers, like a game that doesn't deserve how good it is, but it is. It's a solid game. Alright, let's go get these 2 items. I'm actually stunned at the, at this here. So, just the fact that this here, isn't a... Because in a lot of other areas, it's like you're sort of kind of locked needing whatever item is behind... Oh, the nothing. Yeah, Rush 2064, one of those. Yeah, I don't know if that was the name of it, but... Alright, so let's go ahead and head on up. I'm trying to think of other racing games that were cool. F-Zero GX, though, is one that's so freaking sweet. Alright. I remember repeatedly flailing around in this room for a long time. Alright, so let's go investigate. Ah, Distance! Yeah, that's a pretty nifty one. I've seen that streamed. Alright, and then we'll get the missile pack in the ceiling. Ah, the reserve tank in the ceiling. Alright, so I don't know if the room goes up if I don't actually get speed boost in here. I hope not. I would assume that speed boost is actually the trigger for this, much like the power ball, the morph ball is the trigger for the other room. Yeah, okay, it is. Because, like, there would need to be a trigger to start the lava rise. And that makes sense for it to be the item itself. So, okay. Anyway, let's cheat. Actually, there's some tubemen here that are good fills. Yeah. So let's see if we can get into the room on the left here. I should be able to, like, knock out all the enemies that are in the way, which are the main reason I would have troubles. So from here... Okay. Okay. I've actually lost the timing. Alright. There we go. I was trying to Metroid Prime jump. Ooh, there's an item here. Let's use our trusty scope. Missile. Alright. Alright, and then we get our other two. That's the falling gamers. A nothing and a nothing. Alright. We got some nothings. That's perfect. This is good. This is good. This is very good because I have gravity. Basically, that's all that matters at the moment. There were previous LEGO games, actually. I remember playing them. There was like a PC LEGO game that was like actually like I thought was nifty, but like that was like the old child me, so who knows how actual like competent it was. It was just it was fun. But then there's like the actual LEGO games. I don't have Wave. Lego Island, that's the name of it. Thank you. I don't know if I could even describe Lego Island to you other than like it ran like weird garbage on our computer. Because I think that was probably on our Windows 95 machine. Yeah, that feels right. Our Windows 95 machine. So, I'm gonna try Mach balling at the, at Ice Beam. We'll see how that works. That's difficult. Because the timing is not as... Yeah, it's not gonna happen. No. Yeah, this is something I'm not... Like, the timing is a lot harder here. Because you're not... Oh, you actually don't have to jump through the door. Right, I can... Because I can go over under the first one, so I can just be like... Alright, so let's do it without jumping through the door. Like that. Yeah, that's how you do it. Oh, I love it. I'm really happy that mockballing is a skill I have. You don't you might understand actually. You probably do because I've said it a lot. Like that it's a skill I was incredibly bad at, but now just kind of have. Missiles. Let's go Crocomire. Ooh, actually, this could be bad. I don't have speed booster. I can't get down there. Well, I can investigate one more item. Get out of the way, gamers. I will go investigate that one more item. It's just going to be bad. And I do mean investigate. Like, unless it's something incredibly critical, I'm passing. So, this is the item I'm going to investigate. What am I doing? So here... Oh, actually, I have this. I don't care. Hey, look, this upgrade comes in handy. Oh my god. Alright, cool. I'm glad that our first upgrade came in handy. I said that it wasn't very useful, but this is one of its best uses. Oh, I actually could go into Lower Norfair 2 now. I have the ability to do that. Gravity. Like, that's not hard. Hype Time Quest. I do not know what that is now. Anyway, I'm basically open to a lot of places now. Like, I could go... Yeah, I could go down and, what am I doing? I hate this direction. Get out of the way, gamers. Yes. Okay, so, what's Ice Beam? So, where to next? I'm thinking Meridia, honestly. Grapple Beam actually lets me go through Wrecked Ship. Ooh, maybe that's the direction to go towards. Let's futz through Meridia for a little bit. I have gravity, why not? Yeah. There we go. Sweet. Yeah. The tube won't actually explode until you make your next move after the power bomb. The game doesn't like recheck. All right, so we're gonna try to go through Meridia a little bit. Grapple Beam actually is a huge improvement for Meridia movement as well. Hell, I actually might just be able to get through it proper. Is that legit? No, I need Speed Booster. I'm going to get to the Metroid room and need Speed Booster at some point. So, I can get through some of this. And I can investigate some power-ups, so that's good. Hype the Time Quest. Oop, supers. Wait, there's still videos on Vimeo? Like, that's a thing that still exists? Get out of here. E-Tank. Ooh, I want that. E-Tanks are hella good. Oh, you're right, I could X-ray scope. I'm gonna do that. That sounds fun. There are videos still on Vimeo. What the hell? Anyway, let's Crab Helper. Vimeo's still real. Ah, weird. What a world we live in. Get out of the way, Crab. Right, so is Hype the Time Quest an original production? Like, I do not have Ice Beam. Oh, Vittler. Yeah, Vittler is the one I'm thinking of. Well, we'll find that. That'll be, like, in here, right? Anyway, we get 2 item shots in here. Let's go ahead and take them. I did explain this one in my design, how you're supposed to know about this. It still kind of sucks. Real ultimate power. Real Ice Beam in a freaking wall. I'm sorry. Excuse me? Samus stares into your soul. Alright, beams. The beam room. Turtle beam room. Turtles absolutely love beams. Turtles love beam attacks. Turtles and beam attacks. They go way back, right? That's really good. I like how, not gonna lie, this is extremely weird because I have ice plasma but no wave. Ah, you're right. They only can beam attack every other turn. That's why I only get one beam instead of 3. Good catch. Come on. There we go. Anyway, well, Meridia's, I guess I'm doing Meridia. The problem with beating up Dragon is I don't have a way to escape Dragon's room. Like, no space jump, no speed booster. Don't have enough for that. Can you store a chart? I can X-ray. Well, no, that's not the problem. Actually, no. Can you just get out with high jump? Am I overthinking this? I guess we'll see. Whatever. do this fake impossible, really boring and long exploit. Yeah, sure. If I get to Dragon and don't have the goods, I will try this garbage. It'll be great. So we'll try it. Anyway, give me some items, please. I'm not gonna stop getting items though. Like this one. You know what it all could be. Oh, fine. No impossible tasks for me today. Sorry, Gnome. You already got to see cool tricks out of me today. I actually made a couple, and I'm very proud of them. Meridia is just where all the good items are, like Plasma, Ice, Space Jump. Do I still need speed to finish the game? Hey, no. At least think of it this way, Gnome. You are going to get to see, and everyone, to be honest, to everyone here, you are going to get to see the cool a X-ray hike, I think. Because we're gonna try X-ray hiking out of the Metroid room. Need more supers. I'm running out. Do I want to go in the sand pits? Those are such a long turnaround to get the items in there. But they're items. Hella open the door. Seymour's, if you're looking for that, that's actually hard mode. Hard mode basically restricts you only to items that you could possibly use to finish the game, basically. Like, there's one extra reserve more than what you need. I haven't played hard mode, though. Anyway, so here's the... okay. So, this is the spot, so let's go ahead and get a Metroid. From there. Did that open one up? Okay. Nope, turn off screw. Okay, so I need to get on top of it. That's harmful rays. It's fine, we have 2 reserves. Damn. Let's release another one. You should be releasable. There we go. Alright. Come on. Nope. Damn. Okay, I think that's a... Yep. Alright, let's re-enter the room. At least this is a new trick. That's very true. Oh, whoops. Sorry. I didn't mean to there. Okay. Let's go. Okay. I sort of understand what's going on now. Alright, cool. And that was the X-ray hike. Might I have to do a reverse X-ray hike to get out of this room? Nah. Anyway. We did it. Whew. A bit low on health, but... Plasma versus this boss. Spatoon. There we go. Oh, that head was still damaged. Ha. Alright. So that was good. I'm glad I got to show off a new trick for me. You might have seen that if you watched Kaz play. Played through this earlier. By earlier, I mean quite a bit earlier, but you know. So here's one of the few items I call Spring Ball like a required item for. It's not because it's required in any way, it's just that it's useful. Anyway, I'm going to use this track because I don't have speed. My take on the wastes and all that jazz is that I still don't want to believe it's real, because that's an incredibly poor way to design things if it is. Like, you're going to introduce a fake 6 color in a small set. Like, that's a hell of a place to decide to introduce that big of a mechanic. I'm talking about Magic here for those not in the zoo or watching this. Metroids! Alright, let's save. We'll go get some items. Yep. So, Plasma versus Dragon. Dragon. Dragon's a hell of a way to screw it. Alright. Again, I like this room for the Metroid references. Oops. It's, excuse me. Did you all stop? Usually I kill you before this. Wiggle, 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 wiggle. Wiggle, 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 wiggle. Yep. Thrill House mode activated. There we go. 11. So this was good. This was pretty good. We get a lot of odds and ends replaced. I get a billion supers for the 5 I've got. Good old nothing. That's nice. Let's go pick up Plasma. Well, I got 35 energy from that win. Amazing. Yeah, like in regards to the Kozilek thing, the big reason I don't believe it is that you had Battle for Zendikar. So if the diamond is colorless mana, the diamond on if the diamond is colorless mana, oh, what am I doing? Then why did they print all of Battle for Zendikar with cards like the Blighted Gorge and things with not that symbol? Why would you introduce that mechanic in your second set? Especially when we have a set like Battle for Zendikar that feels like it was kind of hurting for real mechanics. The art is real. The art is absolutely real. Wizards actually showed off a playmat that has the art for that Kozilek on it. Maybe I'll find the tweet or something. The art is real, though. Anyway, let's go pick up Plasma, and then I'm actually also going to pick up the bunch of items that I can in Meridia, because, like, there's items in Meridia, so I want to have them. Oh, the picture was different on there? I didn't look too close. Shrug. See there, I'm supposed to be speeding, but I'm not. Why am I going that way? Ah, thank you for linking that, Burnhead. Why am I even trying? So a note about these space pirates is that they're only killable through screw attack or plasma, making this a dangerous place to go. In a randomizer, you could get locked in because the room does require you killing them. Excuse me. Now let's go get a requisite nothing. That's good. Okay, I was gonna say, excuse me? I don't believe you. So, nothing. I'm gonna go ahead and get the snail items, too. Kinda sucks, and I don't like that, but... yeah, the Space Pirate wall jump makes that wall jump in, like, the same frames. It's so great. Alright, let's take the tube down. We're going to take the tube down, and then we're going to use the tube to... we're going to go meet Shaktool, because we have Grapple Beam. I keep using, like, the wrong weapon on everything. It's sweet. Oh, geez, I still do wreck ship, don't I? Oh, shoot. Yes! First cycle. Alright. So now we wait for Shack Tool. Shack Tool's quite large. Like the arm span of what, that's probably like 12 meters, I'd guess. Maybe less. I don't actually know how tall Samus's suit is. And the snail. Nothing. No, did I say meters? That's a lot. Wrong unit. So let's say like 6 meters, maybe. No, that's too high. Tall. Definitely tall. Emacruel might just not show up because they might want to ace the whole Emacruel into another set, like, for no reason. Okay. So from here, freeze that crab in midair. God, do I need supers. Hey, it could be like Emacruel wanted to, because Eldrazi are totally unknowable, it just becomes a revenge plot where Emacruel wanted to get revenge on Sorin by going to Sorin's cool plane of Innistrad. The end. Like, huh? Yeah, what if we turn Eldrazi into a Kung Fu revenge plot? That reminds me, I have to remember Kung Fu ideas. I have ideas. I just need to keep them in mind. I wrote that down so I didn't forget. I need to write down the ideas so I don't forget either. I haven't done that yet. Ah, 6'3" without suit, so suit adds like another, I'd almost say 2 feet. So Shack Tool being like 16 feet isn't unreasonable. Alright, let's go get some items. Oh, hey, what are you doing? Did you see that? Ah, the Golden Goblin could be a magic card, yeah. The Golden Ninja Warrior. That goblin statue. My goodness. Anyway, what's down here? A rock. And some nothing. Sweet. The Golden Ninja Warrior. The Golden Ninja Warrior. That freaking golden goblin statue of ultimate power. Alright, I actually should take the time to, like, kill the tubemen for... Kill the tubemen in here. For supers. They give you this tubeman here actually for the super missiles. That's the entire point of this one. Supreme ninja power. Oh my god. What am I doing? Good enough. I don't care about the health at the moment, I care about the supers. Alright, so one more loop and then I'm done in Meridia for basically ever. Ooh, actually, no, I know where I'm going to go. I'm going to backdoor wreck ship. Yeah, backdoor wreck ship. That'll be exciting. I don't do that. Like, I don't get to do that very often. So this loop, and then we'll backdoor wreck ship, and then everything will be fun. Alright, let's make the noise. Yeah. Okay, and this one is the one I didn't go in. Alright. Alright, so, item number 3, a nothing, and item number 4, I swear, if this is all nothing, I've been owned by sand. That's gonna be a pretty good joke. Okay. I am not infinitely owned by sand. This is good. Alright, so next up is wrecked ship. So wrecked ship, backwards, I'll get to show off the E-tank secret. Actually, you know, maybe, I don't know if I've personally showed this off yet. I know, like, this has been shown off recently, but I do not know if I have, so... So, I actually need to... Oh, no, actually, no, I'm sorry, I'm going the wrong way. Good thing I realized it before I exited this room. I just missed the exit. It was in that tube room. Let's head back. Whoops. Dang. Alright, maybe let's go the other way. I've fumbled. So let's make the full loop. I will pay for my fumble with time. Ooh, actually, I need the... okay, I need to collect some tube, and I'm gonna run out of supers on the way. And that's the last thing I need. Alright. Anyway, heading this direction, what we're going to do from here, we're going to head over to the tube, take the tube, go ahead and, you know, do that nonsense. This would be a lot. Oh my god, did you see that crab? Did you watch that crab? Don't you crabs? Alright, so in here we power bomb, we use the supers, take the tube, watch out for grabs. Don't want to get grabbed by the ghoulies there. Take the trick route. Alright, and then we're here. So welcome back to Criteria. I say as I'm still on the elevator, like this isn't me, like earlier, anything like that. So what's left for us to nab? Bosses. I'm at boss time at this point. I'm going here to kill Fantoon, and then I'm heading to Lower Norfair. That's it. Speed booster would be nice, super missiles would be nice, and I know where a couple are for supers. They're like... another set of supers would be... ooh, check this out. Aha, there it is. We did not get speed booster. I still don't believe speed booster is required. I should be able to just get through the game without it. Unless there's somewhere in the Lower Norfair I'm just completely forgetting that requires speed booster. I've been able to dodge all the speed... Ooh, actually... No, I just can't get to Crocomire. Yeah, that's not... that's good. Anyway, so welcome to... Not yet. Not yet. Not yet. Okay. Welcome to the wrecked ship. So first things first, I'm going to show you this. So this is the depowered wrecked ship from back. This room is interesting for a reason you might notice. There's nothing here. That nothing isn't a nothing. That nothing is... That nothing is... I'm not even going to try to explain that sentence. There's an E-tank normally in this room, and the item isn't there. The item is actually not there. That's not a nothing yet. It could absolutely be a nothing. And see, this room depowered. The little spike things aren't even here. And then now that we're out of here, this room should probably lock us, if I remember right. There, that room locks us. I was gonna say one of these rooms has a lock. That item is in the X zone. Okay, so one thing I want you to notice, when we were in the room before, get out of here. When we were in the room before, 3 shots by the way. These weren't even there in the other room. There weren't even the depowered versions. There was just nothing on the tracks. Like this one. See? It's interesting. Anyway. Let's go fight a boss. Get out of my way. So, Fantoon, I think it'll be 3 charge beams. This fight's going to be pretty dead simple with gravity plus plasma. It's actually more hits than I thought. Interesting. Come on. Come on. One more. Ooh, no, it's actually gonna be more. There we go. Check out that ghost. That freaking ghost. And then let's go ahead and freeze the ghost in this zone. Put wiggle, 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 wiggle. Check out that wiggling. Wiggle, 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 wiggle. Anyway. Yeah, Crocomire just lives here. That's what Crocomire is doing. Same with Spore Spawn. You could sort of make the assumption, like, it's a stretch that, Dragon has, something to do with the Metroids, like, because the Machtroids are in the area, and in the fight area, there's, like, the husks of, enemies. You know, like there are in in Turian. But I don't know what that actually means. That doesn't mean jack, to be honest with you. That's all just speculation and whatever. I don't really care that much about that. I think I just missed an item. I'm glad my senses are pretty on right now. I just like looked at the map, I'm like, wait a minute. Something's wrong. Like there's an item I haven't grabbed. Get out of the way. Hey, reserve. That was kind of funky. I stepped on the item. It was just like, nah, I'm good. Wasn't really interested in that. You don't actually want this. Nobody actually wants this. Yeah, the block. I know what happened, but it's still really funny to me. It doesn't stop it from being funny. Yeah, because the block died to the power bomb and respawned exactly at the time I tried to touch it. Frames. What's the worst thing about tooling you suddenly remembered? No. Well, the Rusalka is, Drowned Rusalka is probably the best card I can think of with tooling as a mechanic, because it was blue, sacrifice a creature, end of line, discard a card, then draw a card, or discard a card, draw a card. So if you had an empty hand, it was a draw a card, which they don't let you do with tooling ever, which is, again, funny. Anyway, let's get through here. We'll go get our, like, gravity suit plus things. You know, those sorts of secrets. A lot of secrets that, you know, we'll get to visit friend Gamer. Yep. Alright, let's get on the bus. I'll take the bus for the item and get in the hole. Oh, no, no hole. Alright, then there's the item over here, which is spend a super. That sucks. That's also a nothing. At least this isn't a super block. That would have been annoying. Compulsion was really good. Compulsion was a fake reprint of a card that was almost Compulsion, but without the sack effect. And the card without the sack effect was nowhere near as good. Alright. Anyway, we're gonna get gravity, then we're gonna head over to Norfair, finish Norfair, and hello. Time for bowling! Bowling! I always love the bowling. Here it goes. Alright, so let's go get the reserve tank. Ooh, actually, no. That requires speed boost, don't it? Let's not go get that. I can't get that reserve tank. So let's grab these missiles and leave. Because yeah, I don't think I'm able to. Let me double check that this is actually okay. Can't get it, so we're not going to worry about it. Unless, like, I get speed booster from the room to the side. Or we get some nothing here. Anyway, let's go get the missile pack down here. I don't know if it's correct to call it the Medibot missile pack if I'm not grabbing it pre-gravity. Or the nothing. Alright. So we'll make one last loop, then head towards Norfair. Hell, I could head towards Norfair without the loop, but... now that I have space jump and all that, I'm gonna go do the gauntlet. I want to see what my prize would have been. Let's see what the power that awaited me was. Oh, let's do the fake gauntlet first. Fake gauntlet's actually my favorite gauntlet. Because it's the fake gauntlet. So power bombs to get nothing. Likely. Oh, hey, E-Tank. Hell yes. I am all about E-Tank. Sorry about that, bud. Alright, so the gauntlet. Yeah, I don't know. Somebody mentioned earlier that the randomizer does kind of lose its luster when you get towards the end just because of how trivial the things get. Like, at this point, you know, my capabilities, hell, since Gravity Suit, basically, my capabilities have been known. Like, you know, that this was going to be a finished run. And that does kind of remove a lot of the mystique of it. So, our prize would have been... Of course. Of course it was. Nice, nice, nice. Really, what else could it have been? Speed booster. Let's get in ball form and get ready to do the jumping on top of these things after I clear out the top here. Okay, grab these missiles. Got a lot of missiles, which I am going to need. You know. Let's go ahead and X-ray the other side. Is a nothing, so we're good to go. At this point... yeah, at this point, let's just head to Norfair the slow way. So speed booster is real. Let's make a loop down to basically, this is going to be the final loop, so I'm going to pick up whatever I can, just because supers are still a heavily restricting factor right now. I don't even know for Crystal Flash, I don't like that. Anyway, let's go head down to the Etacoons. Etacoons should have some items for me. Make the loop. Yeah, there's... a lot of nothing down here, huh? Yeah, I guess the big thing with magic design, speaking to what the conversation in the zoo is right now, is that there's a world of difference between like looking for at a magic set and saying like this is, hey power bombs, like looking at a set and saying this is poor design or bad or like like that sort of thing, like is easy to point out when you're looking for it, but there's like. It takes a lot for a magic set to jump from, like, this is poorly designed or something to just, like, this set is rank, like, bad. Like, it's very rare to have a set that's just, like, this set is, like, uncontestedly bad. So, like, to say that something is, it's what's the word? It's an exaggeration in a number of instances, like as far as like a saying, wow, this is garbage, everything that's being done is bad, but like that's obviously an overreaction, whereas like there are things in current Magic that are just like, wow, why did this get printed? But it's much harder to like. There's a large difference between like, yo, this kind of sucks, and wow, this is awful. And Magic doesn't hit that second one too often. Prismatic Array is the one that's mentioned, and I'm 100% with you there. Hyperbole. Thank you. Give me my nothing. Yeah, nothing. Flat nothing. Alright, so... God, it's still, like, only 5 supers. Anyway. Yeah, I mean, I am a person who enjoys, like, just talking theory about game design, because that's something I have close to myself, from both experience, though, like in the sense of I'm interested in it. I like seeing design from behind the veil, and I'm really interested in that sort of thing. Like, I wish I guess I wish I could speak more on that, to be honest with you, but I can't. But, like, I'll leave it at design is very interesting from other sides of the coin. The other sides of the coin. The reasons that behind cards, like, aren't always the reasons you think, or, like, you ascribe intent, or you place intent on a choice when there was actually no thought put into the choice at all, or that the thought that you think was put into it isn't what you expected. Like, ascribing meaning where there is none. That's sort of the thought there. I don't know. I've been thinking about card design a lot lately. That's actually what my Kung Fu thoughts were about. But I haven't... Again, I need to put those to words. You know, I always found this room weird. That room there. Because it always goes down further than it needs to. Yes, there's a number of common Converge cards that both like aren't very good as far as like a power level stance. Brilliant Spectrum being the one mentioned is like garbage at all speeds because like in limited, what the hell if you're going to be able to support 4-color, and if you're supporting 4-color, you're not going to play absolute garbage cards. Where do I want to go? God, I actually have to go this way again. Yeah, I was about to say there was a common card draw spell, but no, you're right. Coastal Discovery is uncommon. Coastal Discovery is a sweet card, by the way. I love everything that card with Awaken. I hope that Awaken gets a few nifty cards in the next set. Because Awaken My Masters is one of my favorite freaking limited decks. I had one that had a pair of Wave Watchers, and it just feels like you are ridiculously powerful. It's very fun. Anyway, we're heading down to Lower Norfair now, as far as what's going on the actual screen. Yeah, let's talk to some tubemen. Crocomire gets to live because I can't get to Crocomire. That's impressive. I've never been locked out of Crocomire. Like, I don't have Wave, and I don't have... Like, I'd have to, like, Super Missile through a Wave door, which I guess I could try to do, because I've never... Again, that's not a trick I've done before, but, like, I don't have... Well, I have Speed Boost now, so I'm not locked. Never mind. I thought I was locked for some reason, but I have Speed Boost now. I don't know why I forgot I had Speed Boost. Actually, I do know why. It's because it really isn't important. Of note, the water physics in here are... The water physics in there are not water physics. It's very strange. I don't know why the water physics in there are not water physics. Alright, on in the elevator. Let's go make the loop. Unified Front's pretty dang funny. Mike had a really good draft that got to make use of Unified Front, for those who got to see that. He had, like, Kalastra Healer X2. The big problem with Unified Front is that a lot of the ally abilities don't have meaning to trigger twice. Like Vigilance or First Strike, or, like, a lot of them just don't do anything if you trigger them 2 times in a turn. So it's just like Kalastra Healer. Basically, you need to have the correct allies, and not even just allies. You need to have the correct ones. Alright, some nothing. That's good. This is basically the strategy for this boss. Get in their face. Hey, some supers. Yes. Supers. Alright, so what's in screw attack zone? Hey, final beam. We're at full power. Yeah, the allies that were the most interesting in first Zendikar were the ones that were like odd. There was the one that milled your opponent for X, where X was the number of allies you controlled whenever an ally came into play. That was a really interesting, like, different limited strategy that basically was only serviceable because that card was a 1/3, which meant in the land of pikers it like actually did block, though a lot of the pikers had some sort of evasion or weren't actually pikers. And here we are, back to the music. Reminds me, Gnome, are you interested in doing some Legendary Cube tomorrow? Here it is, the room. Of note, the X-ray scope fails in every position in this room. I've noted that before. I don't need to note it again. We got the lag that happens on screen when I shoot them. Oh, jeez. Alright, I'm feeling like I'm in a pretty decent position. Board position. Yeah, my board position's really good right now. Full power beam. Yeah, that was a screw attack block. I did not know that. I assumed they were bomb only. Anyway, let's get out of here. We'll get one more item on the way to Ridley and one more item chance after Ridley. Of course, the E-tank. Good old nothing, alright. Not an ally. If it flies, it's basically not a flyer or an ally. Like there's like one or two flyers that are allies. That's one of my ally checks. Yep, whiffed that one. Come on. Do it. Yeah, the Windrake that is an ally, like that. Like the 1/1 on the ground that pumps your team is an ally, but the 1/1 that flies is not an ally. I'm sure I've treaded this ground before. Hell, I feel like I tread this ground before in this exact position. Okay, maybe more flyers are allies than I thought. I'll have to revise that. Anyway, we're here. So, Super's into Ridley's face. I think this fight's actually easier in redesign. as far as what the arena looks like. Because you have a higher vantage point on Ridley. Let go. Geez, this fight is looking spicy, but I think in my favor because of reserves. Yep, alright, reserves kicked in. 3 of them. Basically because I should have this now. Ridley, you gotta be, come on. Come on. I don't believe that you're still alive. There we go. I wasn't buying it. Alright. And then let's go check the E-Tank, and then let's go to Turian and finish up. Ten supers. Could you make it 15? But at this point, I'm at the power threshold where I just want to finish things up. I love this game. God, Super Metroid is such a fun, great game. It's a game that is incredible. Like, there's so much to it. Alright, I'm actually gonna save Mostly because I don't want to take a death from just, like, getting bopped on the head from, enemies on the way out and, lose the, like, 6 minutes of progress or whatever. Yes, I have played Shadow Complex. Shadow Complex was a pretty cool game. The foam gun is probably the most interesting mechanic in that game. I'm trying to think of everything else that was nifty in Shadow Complex. Ignore the plot. It's actually garbage. It's like literal garbage. Orson Scott Card is not a, like... I'm not going there. Ignore the plot. I mean, it's whatever. You fight Cobra Commander, so that's fucking sweet. It's like literally Cobra Commander is the villain. Let's see what this is. But yeah, Shadow Complex kind of ruled. I don't know. I'm a big fan of, like, the Metroid-like games, in the sense that I like Metroid, and so things that are like Metroid also are on my list. Yeah, Burnett has it down. Yeah, that's exactly what I was thinking there. Hey, E-Tank, yes. Shadow Complex does have Nolan North. Has Nolan North, yep. I recently played Axiom Verge, which is a Metroid-like... You know, like, in the sense, though it has a couple other major oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. I don't remember that shutter. That owns. That's good. Yeah, Axiom Verge is, a Metroid that also, like, has some really interesting mechanics going on. Basically, like, your movement abilities, rather than, like... For those not familiar with the game, your movement abilities, rather than being like you know, space jump, high jump boots, or like suits, are like ROM hacking tools. Like, that's literally what you just end up getting, is freaking ROM hacking tools, where you're just like, ah, whatever, I can clip through walls. Shrug. The combat is a focus. It's a lot more combat oriented, like, than a Metroid, it feels like, even though, like, I bet the enemy density is probably similar. It feels like combat, like, fights feel more. There's also more weapons, a lot more weapons. Like, I ended the game with something like 10 weapons, and there's 24 slots. Like, 24 freaking slots for weapons. That's a lot of weapons. Yeah, basically that. And Axiom Verge makes NES Metroid's glitches into intended mechanics. That's a good way to put it. Crockmeyer lives this run, by the way. I posted, I kind of made a bunch of tweets about my problems with it. Really, my biggest issue was the controls at times felt awful. Like, by the end of the game, you have an ability that lets you, like double tap in a direction to do a dash. Except, like, the input for double tap, like, was not what it actually was. Like, so if you jumped and then hit up, you'd flip into you dash that direction. Sometimes you double tap and you wouldn't dash. Sometimes you'd be, like, trying to, like, move and double tap it. It was completely inconsistent, and I really hated that. The other thing, The other thing with the controls is that, like, hitting in on the stick swapped your weapons. Except for that you couldn't set the weapons to be like what you wanted. Like, you could set left stick and right stick to weapons, but you couldn't, like, there was a third unswappable weapon that was like your newest weapon took up a slot. It was really funky, and I never quite understood what the hell, like, it was actually doing. So I'd, like, swap to an unusable weapon in the middle of a fight, which I'm actually completely unfamiliar with Guacamelee. Like, I completely is a lie. I've seen PokeCaptain stream it, like, once. If I'm remembering correctly, like, there was some reading of a menu over it. Nice! That was actually the long way. I didn't think I was going to get that. But yeah, so I'm very unfamiliar with Guacamelee. So I don't know. Are there other Metroid-like games that people are familiar with? I'm interested to hear more about like Metroid-like games. Like obviously Symphony of the Night is a game I've played. Like a lot of actual Metroid games. People bring up Cave Story as a like Metroid-like game, but that's actually like hyper false because Cave Story is incredibly linear when you get down to it. Like you are forced on a path. It's just that you don't know about it until like you're given your direction, which I find like I don't know. Like I love Cave Story, by the way. Like nothing bad against Cave Story. Lyle and Cube Sector. It sounds really familiar to me. Like I swear I'm familiar with that game. I don't know why that sounds familiar, but then yeah, you're behind a bit now. I have one more job to do before fighting Mother Brain. Insanely. Goodbye. You get to hear the opening sting. That's it. Nice. Anyway, we are reaching Turian, which means we are reaching the end. I don't know. It's a bit funky because at this point, like, it's all known. Like, there's no chance of failure, really. Like, especially with full weapons. There could be a chance of failure if I had, like, less weapons, but... Anyway, let's watch these statues. And consider bread. Seymour's Magic the Gathering Battle Mage. Is that the Xbox game? That is how I was introduced to the game of Magic, if that's the one you're talking about. That's literally the game that introduced me to Magic before I played the card game. I've wanted to get it work. Battlegrounds, I think, was the name, actually. Unless you're thinking of a different one. If you're thinking of a different one, then then that's cool. Okay. Battlegrounds is the one I'm thinking of. Okay. Battle Mage, no, I am unfamiliar with that one then. At least it doesn't ring a bell off the top of my head. The one for the Xbox is the one I'm aware of. Okay. Let's just dump myself in lava. That's cool. Something sounds familiar about it, but like it doesn't. I've likely never seen it, so. An untitled story. again, sounds familiar. If it was like a PC game from between like that was out for free and at a period of time between like 2006 and 2008, like I've likely played it. But if it was any other time period than that, I probably did not. Like La Mulana is a game that I know a lot about and very much enjoyed playing, because of that. It was in that time period. One of these days, I'm actually gonna have to stream La Mulana. I like La Mulana. Like, I'm also interested because I haven't played the remake to completion, like at all. Like I've only played the remake up through maybe about halfway through the game, maybe a third. So, like I've only played through like a third of the remake. So like a lot of the knowledge I hold is not only is my knowledge of La Mulana ancient, like in the sense that it's been like 6 years since I've played it, like so there's going to be a lot of lies, like within my knowledge. But also incorrect, because the remake changes a number of things. So, I'm interested to play it because, okay, so I'm gonna show off the thing I hate. I hate this. Takes 5 supers, but they're killable. 5 supers. Really wish they were invincible. But yeah, La Mulana's on my list of things I want to play, like, very soon. Ooh, I wonder if I could kill that. Ooh! Now I have a quest for next time I'm here. Can I kill that? Anyway, yeah, I want to play La Mulana soon, because it's a game I really enjoyed. And, like, it's also a game that gets, like, smack-talked a lot, and I want to show it off. Like, I want to show off that the impression of it is, like, yes, it's true in a number of ways. The game is, like, obtuse to the nth degree, but also that it's not... The hints do exist in the game. The game is also, like, kind of, like, bullshit at you at times. Wow, I don't know if I might have to like make multiple trips here for missiles, especially because I spent supers. I have beat the game. It's at least the original, not the recent the recent. No, I forgot about Zebetite Skip. Whatever. RIP. Should have done it, because it would have been extremely useful there. I don't even, like, think about Zebetite Skip, so... Oh well. I'm gonna have to make 3 trips. Do I have enough missiles for success? Crap. I've got a bad feeling about this. I'm doing math in my head, and the math isn't coming out very good in my favor. Eek. I think I'm short. I think I'm short because I showed off the super missiles harming that enemy up top. Rip. There's no way to recharge supers here. Well, I haven't saved, so that's fine. I could reload. My math is telling me I might actually be off. Yeah, I think I'm off by like three, three supers. Ugh. Let's find out. So don't miss. Oh, thank God. Oh, I'm very glad my math was off by a little bit. I don't know that health, actually. Like, that's not a health number that's in my head. Alright, we're good. Alright, we've made it. Whew. Reserves. Ha! The Thrill House kicked in, yes! I'm happy Thrill House kicked in. Metroid, get out of here. Metroid, you gotta go. Metroid, you should probably leave. Rip baby Metroid. We have speed boost. It was in the gauntlet. It was literally the gauntlet item. Time bomb set. Escape immediately. 25 minutes. 25 minutes. I already have Gnome. Timing! Now, let's save the animals. 56. Not percent, obviously. That's me trying to, like, guess my time. Obviously, I'm the one in control, so, like, that's kind of cheating, but I'll try not to cheat. Was not a fan of the instant death sections 15 minutes into an escape sequence. Alright, it's gonna be... I missed. I'll still win, but... Was that 104? Anyway, we're on percentages. Whatever you want to guess on percents. We've made it. The animals are safe. We're here. And another successful randomizer. This one was fun. This one, I got to pull off some cool tricks at the beginning. I was very happy with the cool tricks. Mach ball immediately. I'm going to forego guessing from the percentages. Yeah, well, dramatic pause. There goes the animals. I'm pretty happy about dramatic pause. It's alright. Metroid randomizer. This one was like 3 hours, I think. That feels fine. It sort of feels like a gravity suit was solved and the rest was going through the motions, which was not... I don't know, like, I kind of wish that was slightly longer, but whatever. That's the randomizer for you, and it was really cool to find the gravity suit there, so... You know. I'm all happy about that. The Mach ball trick was good. There were a couple tricks that were really nice in this run, and that's what I'm after, is pulling off nifty tricks. X-ray climb. I like keeping this in my back pocket. It's quick and I can do it. I kind of like flying these solo. Don't have to though. If there's, but you know, not a lot of things I'm comfortable streaming solo, to be honest. Like that's sort of, you know, it's I don't like filling dead air. No, you missed it. This was good. Rip Gunpei. Here we are. Dear Force. $39. Gnome, you got it by Price is Right rules. Congratulations. See y'all next mission. Have a good night, everybody.